Hello there and welcome back and Happy New Year, depending when you see this. I was thinking about going out tonight at my local favorite restaurant for some hot wings and drinks, but with a temperature of about 20 degrees Fahrenheit, that was just a little bit too cold for my Linux kernel. So I thought for tonight, the last official review for 2014, we are going to take a look at Voyager Linux unedited. Now, it's been a while since I've taken a look at this, so let's go ahead and see what this looks like installing it in a virtual machine. All right, let's go to install Voyager. This is based off Ubuntu. And we'll see what we have. This is Voyager 14.04.3, I do believe. Now in the past, one thing about Voyager, if I recall, this was one of those distributions, one of those OSs that had rather unusual, quirky wallpapers. Not necessarily bad, just something different, and I have a feeling that that has not changed. But we'll go ahead and take a look at this and see what it looks like for the last official Linux distribution review from Total OS Today. And by the way, I wish you guys a very happy, prosperous new year for 2015. Some of you have been wondering about the return of the news and nonsense reports and the other stuff that I do here. Well, as far as the podcasts go, IG has been busy. Infinitely Galactic has been busy. We hope to get these started again in the new year. The news and nonsense reports with Spatry. Spatry has let me know that he would love to do the Sinner reports again. I'm guessing Sunday nights, and that's perfectly fine with me, so we'll let you guys know. In the meantime, we'll install this and see what it looks like. So if you are a beginner to the world of Linux, yeah, you can definitely try this before you install it, or you can try it or install it inside a virtual box, one of the safest ways to test a Linux operating system. If you are going to use a virtual box, make sure you have as much RAM as possible, and preferably a multi-core machine. Alright, well, if this is based off the Easy Installer or the Ubuntu installer, this probably should be somewhat familiar. I do recommend any kind of automatic installer, as in you don't have to do any custom partitioning. Custom partitioning is not difficult, but to be honest, why do it? I don't care for it. Alright, so it looks like this is based actually off Xubuntu and not Ubuntu, which uses the XFCE desktop environment. Okay, preparing to install. Make sure you have at least 5.7 gigs and connect it to the internet. Now normally if you're going to install this, you should click download updates while installing and install third-party software. I will not do this for this test. Now what I will probably wind up doing here as soon as pause the video until we get to the desktop. Okay, so what do we like to do? Well, I will erase and install Xubuntu, the first choice. Install now. So far, so good. If you are coming from a Windows environment. By the way, I had to, yeah, I'll just click continue here. I had to fix one of my friend's Toshiba Core i3 laptops. A couple days ago, his hard drive was shot. Okay, we'll go with this time zone. Anyway, the hard drive, I ran a test on it. It was bad. It wouldn't boot. So we stopped at the local store, picked up a new hard drive for the laptop, a 500 gigabyte hard drive, replaced the laptop, and we installed Linux Mint Mate on it. And I'll let you guys know how that went in a later episode. But for tonight, it's Voyager Linux. Okay, your name, computer's name, pick a username, password. For this test, I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3. Again, this is just a test in a virtual machine. We'll go with login automatically. Hit continue. So far, so good. It's easy. It's not scary if you're trying this for the very first time. All right, welcome to Xubuntu. Congratulations, you have chosen Xubuntu 14.04. So Ubuntu plus XFCE equals Xubuntu with Voyager. Okay, that's cool. I've always liked these little slideshow welcome screens as you're doing the install. It makes it a little bit less tedious and more fun, if there is such a thing as fun when installing an operating system. Xubuntu, and I'm assuming Voyager, is going to be lightweight, so if you have an older machine with that ran Windows XP, it's probably going to run this. Now, I have not officially taken a look at the system requirements, but I have a feeling you're going to be okay. Alright, on the desktop you will see icons that can be used to access some of the common places on your system, and you can customize the panel by right-clicking. So I think what I will do, this is going to be fairly easy install. So I think what I will do for now is just pause the video and we will continue when it's ready to reboot. Don't go away, I'll be right back. Okay, almost done here. As a quick reminder, if you haven't already, you may still have time to vote. Was Ubuntu your first Linux operating system? Depending when you see this, this does expire. The poll expires New Year's Day on January 1st, 2015. I believe 6 p.m. I can't remember. And finally, the Xbox One bundle, which I bought last month for $349.99 US dollars. I believe that expires here in a couple days, around the 3rd. There are different bundles available. So if you were thinking about getting a bundle, why not do it? I am thoroughly enjoying mine. I just downloaded the let's see, the Halo 5 beta. Halo 5 beta rocks. I don't. In fact, I suck at it so far, but I'm going to do a few more testing rounds on it and let you guys know. But yeah, the Xbox One bundle expires here in a couple days, so definitely check it out. Alright, welcome back. I took a short break to catch up on some news items, but let's take a look at Voyager Linux. Now keep in mind, in a virtual box, even though it's safe to test operating systems, you should get better performance with a full install. And let's see, what do we have here? Well, we have an unusual looking wallpaper. As I mentioned before, seems to be the case when it comes to Voyager Linux. Let me see here. Let's go to we do scaled mode. There we go. Alright, a little bit better. I'm not going to install the guest box editions. I just wanted to take a look at this real quick. Anyway, the wallpaper looks like we have some kind of conky here. So let's take a look and see what we have. Alright, a nice little drop down menu. Favorites, recently all, etc. Game, let's see what's under system. BleachBit is root, CryptKeeper, GDebi. Let's take a look at the task manager. I gave this about 2.5 gigs, so using 12% is not bad, I guess. Alright, looks like we have, I just left a right click there. Alright, we have colored function buttons here to the right. Let's click red. We have a nice dock here at the bottom. Self-explanatory. Mouse pad, Terminator, the Terminator, I will terminate. Skippy, show the desktop. Slings cold. I have no idea what Slings cold is. What is that? Ah, It's a launcher. Of course it is, Toss. Cool. Okay. Something like what you would see in GNOME 3, the GNOME shell. Let's see. Let's type in... Yeah, it knows. Music. Clementine, a good music player. Cool, I like that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and close that. No, I don't want to shut down the machine. I want to get out of that. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. YouTube SM Player, the Software Center. Well, this is looking good so far, even in a virtual machine install without the guest additions. Alright, if you've messed with Ubuntu or flavors of Ubuntu, you've seen this before, I'm sure. Yep, alright. Let's get out of that. So what do we have here? Oh, we have a nice hidden panel to the right. Cool. Looks like these are for desktops. Ranger. The Lone Ranger? What is Ranger? Oh, the file manager. Okay. I'm learning this as I go along too. Okay. Cool. This tells me what is here. Okay. Alright. Let's go out of that again. Let's see what else do we have here. Terminal. Of course. Music. Impulse. What is Impulse? Being impulsive, huh? Not really sure what that does. Let's move along. Xbox Media Center, I presume. Let's see if we can get that to start in a virtual box. Equalizer. Infos. Okay, network statistics. Alright, it's running a little bit slow in a virtual machine. That is normal. That is to be expected. So let's get out of that. CPU, RAM usage disk. Okay, cool. Yep, giving me everything about my computer, quad core, kernel, and all that good stuff. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? I do like the sidebar, I must say. And calculator. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of this here. Let's get out of this scale mode. I'm almost done looking at this. I do like what I see so far, so let's see here. Okay. Alright. I like this. I'm sure this would work fine in a full install. Everything what you need in a distribution. If you are a beginner, I don't think you'll have a problem with this. So weather report, these are all the shortcuts here on the top panel bar. Let's see, this is probably Bluetooth. Turn it on. Alright, this is the music radio application radio tray. I do believe that's in there by default. Nice, I like that. Deja Dupe. Synapse is installed, very nice. Terminal. And of course you can right click and add new items. Overall, this should give you everything that you need to get you started in a Linux distribution. So I would definitely recommend testing this in a full install. But so far so good. Very nice from Voyager Linux. I believe this is a French distribution that's been out a while. I took a look at this once before and I think I liked what I saw back then. Again, these wallpapers here, they got they like comic, almost comic style, comic cartoonish wallpapers. Again, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's certainly different. Let's see what other backgrounds might be installed here, just out of curiosity. I know this review is dragging on here. I'm just taking my time enjoying New Year's Eve since I didn't go out and do something. Let's do this. Let's try. Well, let's try this one. See if that'll work. Okay, well there you have it. More unusual wallpaper. Right click, of course, and you can add more stuff. Okay, I think I'll wrap this up for this one. Definitely check out Voyager Linux. I'll have all the links below in the show notes. Something different from Linux, and that's the beauty of Linux. You have choices, so if you don't like one thing or looking for something different, chances are it's out there on the internet. So I say bon voyage to Voyager Linux and bon voyage to 2014. Thank you for almost 5 years of this Total OS Today channel. It's been an honor and a privilege being your humble servant. I have learned off you guys. I hope you have learned something off of me. So anyway, happy 2015. Have fun, be safe, and as always, I will catch all of you sometime in the future.